Last New Year's Eve, I sat on my roof alone. I was 20 and I felt like a loser. I worked 12 hours every day to support my family, but I wanted more from life. I wanted to chase my dreams. But if I spent any less time working, my family would be financially fucked. So, if I was going to do it, if I was going to risk it all, I had to commit, because I had nobody to fall back on. Nobody to save me.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, do I look fried? All of that green and yellow that drip from your eyes is telling, tell your demise. I'm with to my side to push back the ceiling and push back the feelings I had to.
Once I started, the first problem that I ran into was the fact that my life was really boring and I just had no idea what to make videos about. For weeks, I kept seeing people talk about the Zoo Culture grand opening.
January 14th, we're gonna have a big party. We're gonna have a bunch of influencers, a bunch of people. It's gonna be fun.
And I knew that it would be a great opportunity to make a video, but it was just too much of a risk. It would mean that I was gonna have to take a week off work and I was gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money to get there. Bro, I literally hadn't even made one video yet. Then they started announcing the YouTubers that were gonna be there, and bro, every single one was bigger than the last YouTuber. It was literally a perfect opportunity. And bro, for like 2 weeks straight, like I couldn't make a decision. Mans was stressing. Hey Dad, do you remember the first time I wanted to go to LA? And like I didn't know if it was gonna work or if it was gonna pay off, right? Do you remember what you said?
What?
You said even if there's a 10% chance.
5% chance of success.
Yeah.
Go.
Even if there's a 5% chance I should go.
Yeah.
Getting the stamp of approval from my dad really meant a lot to me, and it just gave me the confidence to just go. I'd love to say that I planned everything perfectly, and as a result, it went really well, but I did not. I ended up getting there so late to the point where the line was legit wrapping around the whole building. And I knew for a fact that if I just waited in line, there was no way I was gonna get in.
So really? Guys, we're letting everyone in right now. Let everyone in.
I came from Australia for this.
You came from Australia for this? Yeah. Yo, that's like how many hours? Like 16?
Well, in total, because I had a connecting flight, 22 hours.
That's lit, bro.
You get me to the front of the line?
Bro, you can't dog all these people like that.
Yeah,
I'm Australian. This is America.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, fine. Okay, we'll do it.
Best out of one.
1, 2, 3, shoot. You know how to do it?
Yeah.
I got the tactic. You ready?
Set.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Damn it, you're good, bro. Keep going, you're good.
Keep going, keep going.
We got this, come on, we got this. Come on, focus.
Shit, okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Winner takes all.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. Oh, I don't know what that was.
Oh, do it again. One more time.
Damn! Bro, what the fuck? Let me in. No, one more.
You have to. Whoever wins.
You have to let me in now. You have to. How are you hitting it every time like me? This is pissing me off.
Go.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. No! Out of here, bro.
Okay, you have to let me in. You have to
No, you gotta beat me. This is crazy. This never happens. Come on, for real. Don't fuck me. Stop fucking with me. Do this shit.
Oh,
Go, come on.
All right, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No! Yo, who the fuck is this?
Come on, one more time. Just keep going.
Okay, no, okay.
This is too many. I have to come now. I'm coming with you.
No,
This is someone has to win.
I'm coming.
Someone's gotta win. Someone's gotta win. All right. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh! Yeah! All right, go to the front.
You're good.
Okay, I'm here to Culture at the opening. Man, I'm going blank right now, this is crazy. Somehow, everything just happened to work out, and honestly, it could not have gone any better.
I still honestly can't believe how insane it was. Like, bro, tell me that game of rock, paper, scissors wasn't the craziest thing you've ever seen. But little did I know, a few months later, I'd be going back to LA to film a video that was honestly like 20 times more insane than anything I've ever done. After I came back to Australia and uploaded that video, I came to my grandma's house, which is right there. And I was telling her about the trip and how crazy it was and how lucky I got. And all of a sudden, my phone started going fucking crazy. I was getting messages from everyone. Even people I hadn't talked to in years were hitting me up and like telling me how crazy it was and how sick that video was. But now that I was back in Australia, I had to film videos by myself without all the famous YouTubers. And bro, that shit sucked. Like, I was getting max 100 views a video. And trust me, nobody was hitting my phone up then. After a whole bunch of really bad videos, I ended up coming up with an idea that I just knew it was going to do well, and well, it did, because it ended up it ended up getting over 15 million views. So if you've seen me before, you probably know what it is, and it stemmed from an interaction I had with Mike Malak.
You're not going to answer that. Look at me. Yep, I'll answer. Okay, I can have my word. Thank you very much. Otherwise, you can show your viewers that I'm a fucking liar.
And surprise, surprise, he didn't respond. So
I basically decided to do a daily series. Mike Malak, it's been 102 days since you promised to respond to my DM, and you still haven't.
I'll answer. You have my word. Otherwise, you can show your viewers that I'm a fucking liar.
So I'm coming to your brand, and I'm making a burger every day until you respond to my DM. At first I got like 5,000 views and 10,000 views, and then like after a few days it was getting like 600, 800, 1 million, like 2 million. And every day my grandma would ask me how many views I got, and when I would tell her I got like 600,000 or I got 1 million, she would get so excited, and she's like, she couldn't believe it. Then once Mike finally responded and I was going to go to LA to make a video with him, she passed away. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty tough, and I pretty much spent like a week crying, but I made a decision that if I was going to do this, I had to commit. So a day after the funeral, I got my ass on a flight, and I'm so glad I did, because I ended up making a video with Mike, which was so insane. But what a lot of people don't know is that after I filmed with Mike, I went back to the gym that I went to early in the year, and as I was working out, I looked around the room and Fusi was there. So I went up to him and I was like, hey Fusi, I'm a really big fan. I just want to say how much I really appreciated watching your videos as a kid. It's so crazy, because like I used to watch you as a kid, and now, yeah, I just saw the video you did with Mike. No way. Actually, yeah, I just watched it. I was gonna tweet about it. Bro, I'm so sorry, I have to ask. I'm here for another few days. Would you be down to film a video with me? Yeah, sure. No, it's all good. You can say no. Don't feel like you have to say yes. That's fine. No, really, like, I'm down. No, seriously, you can say no. It's all good. No, really, it's fine. I'm down. Seriously, like, don't feel like you have to say yes. You can say no, like, it's all good. No, really, like, let's do it. And then we filmed the video, so that was pretty crazy. I remember calling my dad after the Fusi video and telling him that it was all worth it. I got to film with Mike and Fusi, and on top of that, Fusi even said he'd get me into a Misfits fight. I even started to get recognized in public, which was just so insane. I thought if I could do this in the first 6 months since I started, the next 6 months are gonna be so crazy. Huh, if only I knew. When I came back to Australia, all the grief and emotions of losing my grandma hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. And I remember I would literally sit outside her house every night at 3 AM and just kind of cry. On top of that, Fusi ghosted me, and even though the last thing I could give a shit about was YouTube, my videos went back to getting like 20 views. What was the point? I'd spent all that time and money, and I was back where I started. I literally had made no improvement. I even filmed a video where I pranked Young Philly, and I was sure it was gonna do well, and even it flopped. Every time I posted, I lost subscribers. But I told myself that if I was gonna do this, I had to commit.
If you'll be streaming, I think you will be. I want you to come to Australia. When I come out to Australia, as you guys know, we're going to Australia, chat. I already got the date locked. I'm coming to Australia. Australia.
I had an idea that I know would have been bigger than anything I'd ever done. I spent weeks preparing, and then all I had to do was wait for Aiden to arrive. But then when I saw him stream in Melbourne, I saw all the Australian influencers, the ones who think they're so cool and act like top shit, practically beg for his attention. And then I realized that's what I've been doing. Instead of chasing my dreams, becoming a better storyteller, I just became a clout chaser begging for attention. It's pathetic, and I still feel like a loser.